The woman merely reached her hand toward the metal fence. To her surprise, her entire arm passed straight through it. Immediately after, ripples spread across the surface of the fence. To test her theory, she stuck her head into the fence, then stepped forward, and in an instant, she entered a sealed-off space. She saw a spaceship crash land on Earth. The alien piloting it was being escorted into a car by two men in black, ready to be taken back to headquarters. Seeing this, Molly was shocked. She rushed back through the wire fence, quickly took off her jacket, revealing a black suit she had prepared long ago. She then urged the cab driver to follow them. Soon, they arrived in front of an unremarkable old building at 504 Bailey Street. Adjusting her demeanor, Molly pushed open the door. Like a seasoned agent, she greeted the security guard at the entrance, then stepped into the elevator, secretly pleased with her performance.
She's talking about amateur hour. Hey, you gonna call this in or what?
In fact, the security guard had already seen through her trick. He immediately picked up his radio and sounded the alarm. Just as Molly was feeling proud of herself, agents downstairs cast wary glances her way.
Unauthorized visitor. Lockdown protocol engaged. In 3, 2, 1.
Suddenly, the elevator plummeted rapidly. Molly was quickly brought into an interrogation room for questioning. The officer in charge barely glanced at her file, before immediately ordering a memory wipe. Seeing that familiar device, Molly quickly closed her eyes, claiming she had seen the methods of the men in black before. It turned out that when she was 5 years old, an adorable alien creature had suddenly broken into her home. Seemingly frightened, it looked especially flustered. Kind-hearted Molly opened the window and let it escape. But afterward, she discovered that her parents downstairs had had their memories erased by two men in black. Although no one believed her story afterward, she never gave in. Instead, she made up her mind. She was determined to find and join this mysterious organization. After 20 years of relentless effort, she finally infiltrated MIB headquarters, so she wasn't willing to give up this opportunity.
You really think a black suit is going to solve all your problems?
No, but looks damn good on you.
That's true.
Considering that Molly had no friends or family, only a desire to understand the secrets of the universe, and that her physical condition and all qualifications met the requirements, the officer in charge made an exception and gave her a chance. Soon after, all of Molly's personal records were erased. She was fitted with a custom-tailored suit. Agent M of the Men in Black made a dazzling debut because of her remarkable instincts and talent for uncovering the truth. O sent her to the MIB London branch for an internship, as she sensed something was wrong over there, but couldn't pinpoint exactly what. With excitement, Molly set off on her journey to London. Just after taking her seat, the interior of the train suddenly transformed. Seeing that the other passengers weren't surprised, Molly mimicked their behavior and sat down. A seatbelt popped out automatically and strapped her in. Even the old subway car instantly transformed into a high-tech bullet train, speeding through an exclusive tunnel. In under 3 minutes, they had crossed half the globe and successfully arrived at the London branch. Everything here felt extraordinarily novel to her. The various alien passengers were dazzling to the eyes. Guided by a smart assistant, Molly smoothly reached the central observation room. On the screens, countless aliens disguised as humans were being monitored, but Molly wasn't surprised. The head of the London branch was warm and welcoming, not only personally greeting her as a new MIB agent, but also gifting her a pocket watch, hoping she'd quickly get familiar with the work environment. Just then, the London branch suddenly received a report about a terrifying invasion in Marrakesh. A black technician, while repairing a power line, was attacked by an unknown creature. The moment of contact caused his facial features to melt away rapidly, as if his skin had been stripped, leaving him a puddle of mush. Agent T assigned Thor and rookie agent Molly to ensure the safety of Vungus. Soon, the two took an elevator hidden inside a taxi, down to an underground alien nightclub. Seeing that Thor was in charge of his protection, Vungus was delighted, but he had no idea that the true purpose of the Phantom Twins' arrival on Earth was to assassinate Vungus, the royal member of the Jababian monarchy. However, when faced with such an outrageous demand, the assassin queen disguised as a chess piece didn't hesitate to say no.
Section 6C of the Treaty of Andromeda II, we do not kill Jababians nor participate in the murder thereof. This is non-negotiable.
Well, it's slightly negotiable.